Hi guys! Today's video, we're going to go over a few things that all you boy mamas can relate to. Now, there are definitely some weird things that girls do too, but these things seem to be more boy-ish. I have 2 boys, 1 girl. Both my boys are just okay, so being a boy mom is stepping on things that hurt you. It can be marbles, it can be little cars, it can be dinosaurs, it can be all sorts of things, but I feel like boys' things, they hurt, and they're little, and you step on them and they hurt. Being a boy mom is the curiosity that only a little boy can hold. I walk in to the bathroom and I find my son, and he has all of my feminine hygiene products stuck to the wall, wrappers open, papers everywhere. I think he even had a couple on his head. That's being a boy mom. Being a boy mom is having things that terrify you about 3 inches from your face. Snakes, most recently a stink bug. They terrify me. I don't know if they terrify anyone else, but they look like little dinosaurs with horns. I don't know. But boys, they just pick them up. My daughter, she runs around, she plays, she frolics, she plays princess, and my son will be off in the corner and he will be just digging in the dirt, doing whatever. Philip, what are you doing? Getting bugs. Okay. All right, bud. Being a boy mom is having bodily fluids on you in excess. My son is fully potty trained. Just the first one. My second one's only 1, so he's not. And he seems to not be able to really fully hold his urine. I mean, he can, but it's like short periods of time, you know, so he's fully potty trained, he sleeps through the night, everything's good, fine, dandy. But if we're out in public, you'd best believe if he says, I have to go potty, you get him to a potty. And if you can't get him to a potty, you let him pee wherever you find convenient. 2 stories, okay? First story. We're at Walmart, and he says, Mommy, I gotta pee. I'm like, can you hold it, buddy? No. Okay, and I have everyone strapped in, groceries built around people, items just, everywhere. So what do? Oh no, that's not the time. That's not the time that this happened. School pickup, that's what it was. I was picking up my daughter from kindergarten and can't really go back home to go pee and can't go into the school, #COVID. And so he says, Mommy, I have to pee. And I say, can you hold it? He says, no. Okay, we just do what we gotta do, okay? So he gets out of the vehicle. I have the door propped this way, open, and I'm standing this way to kind of block him in the middle. I'm like, buddy, just pee quickly. I will block you. We need to be discreet. We are in the school parking lot here. And don't judge me, okay? Because it's better to have a child that pees in a school parking lot than a child that pees at school pickup with a huge group of people right there. I don't want to be holding his hand and just waiting for his sister to come out while he has soggy drawers, okay? So let him out, block him, everything's good. He's going pee, and he's been working with pulling, putting things where they belong. And I won't get too detailed here. Putting things where they belong. And so he's holding it and he's aiming, and it literally just shoots off one direction. I'm like, no, buddy, go shoot down. And he's laughing at this point because he's shot this way. It's getting in the vehicle, it's getting on the ground, it got on his shoes. He didn't get it on his pants. One other thing, I feel like this kind of goes with with the whole peeing in public thing or the peeing on you thing. If you have a boy, then you know how nonchalant they can be about things. My daughter is so intense sometimes, she's like, but what about this? And what about that? And if I do this, then that will be that. And she's very intense. My son is in the back seat of the car. Yet again, in the car. We probably should just bring like a little potty, but we were doing that for so long and he didn't need it or whatever. Anyway, so we go to the shelter. That was before we had Mr. Hudson, and so we're meeting pups. So we show up for our appointment time, and he's in the back seat, and he's like, "Mom, Dad, I hate to tell you this, but I peed in my pants." Philip, are you serious? "Mom, Dad, I hate to tell you this." Yup. So he is just like even, you know, it takes a lot to, he's like his father, it takes a lot to get him like really worked up and whatnot, but he just like stays the course. So if you're a boy mom, you know all about that. Being a boy mom is rage. There's rage involved. So my younger boy, he's 18 months, he can just like Hulk out. We literally call it hulking out. He's in Hulk mode because he just like, if he's angry, it's like, get out of my way, you know. Take his toy. We don't play that. Philip tried to take Hunter's toy one time. Hunter got up on his knees and he just pushed Philip. And keeping in mind, Hunter is 2.5 years younger than Philip. Philip looked at him like, sorry man, gave him the toy back. Boys handle things a little differently. You know, they'll like duke it out. From a young age, I feel like they just like want to like take out their aggression, where a girl will cry. "You took my toy." No, the boys will usually be like, step back. So it's kind of good, kind of bad. You know, they're going to hurt themselves, hurt each other, but you know, they don't cry over everything. Being a boy is stitches at the age of 2 from jumping on your bed. That was terrifying. Blood everywhere. I'm in the shower. Mita says, "Mama, Philip has blood." What? And he has fallen and bitten his lip or whatever, things like that. No. I got out of the shower as fast as I could to see what was going on, and the bloody handprints on the wall. There was blood on the bed, and there was blood all down his face. Head wounds obviously bleed more, clearly, we've learned that. And so I didn't even know what to do at that point. You just gotta stay calm, you know. So I take a washcloth and I just wipe his face to try to figure out where the blood was coming from. It looked like just like a sheet of red over him. That is it's a terrifying thing as a mother to just see your son like covered in blood. So he needed 4 stitches right at the corner of his eye. Thank God it wasn't near his, like in his eye. That would have been awful. Being a boy mom is beautiful. When you're getting ready and they look at you and they say, "Mommy, you're so beautiful." When they talk about when they get their first car and they want you to be in the passenger seat, out of anyone in the world, they choose you. Or when they talk about when they get married, they're gonna marry mama. Or when they just give you the greatest hug ever. It is so worth having boys. It's worth the stitches, it's worth the broken bones, it's worth the heart attacks that come with having boys when they're shoving animals and bugs in your face. It is so worth it, and I wouldn't trade a single second of it, and I'm sure you wouldn't either. I would love it if you would subscribe, turn on your notifications, and like this video. And if you like this video, share with a boy mom. Okay, so tell me, what did I forget? What does your little guy do that I didn't list? I'd love to hear all the weird things, all the weird sayings. Just leave it below. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.